Hi everyone, this is Tan. Welcome back to another episode of 2021 NFL Prediction Series on the Man-to-Man Coverage Podcast YouTube channel. Last week was a pretty good week of predictions. I ended up going about 12 and 3. I got 12 correct, only 3 incorrect. This was a really fun week of football, a lot of really cool back and forth games. And now we move on to week 12, which begins with Thanksgiving. I do want to say happy Thanksgiving if you do celebrate the holiday. Personally, I'm very thankful for the support of you all that have watched this new channel. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate family, friends, new viewers, old viewers, everyone alike who has checked this channel out. It's been great. I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating the holiday. So we're going to begin with the Thanksgiving games, and then we'll go through AFC versus NFC, and then go to AFC, and then with NFC. So we got the Bears Lions here. I think the Lions get the first one on Thanksgiving. I think this is kind of a Thanksgiving miracle game. Detroit's been so close. I think they can run the ball well. The Bears defense has kind of been disappointing, and I think for those two reasons, the Lions win. Then the second Thanksgiving we have, the game that I myself am very excited for is the Cowboys and the Raiders. Las Vegas and Dallas doing a showdown here on Thanksgiving. Even though the Raiders are kind of falling, they're somewhat competitive. I do think Dallas, though, their defense has been pretty nice this season. They don't allow a ton of big plays, and I think Dak Prescott has a good game. I think the Cowboys win something like 33-24. I think it's somewhat entertaining, but I think Dallas wins. And then I'm going to go with Tanner's upset of the week. I think Sean Payton, the head coach of the Saints, outcoaches Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Bills. And I think that the Saints beat the Bills. The Bills are kind of falling down, and the Saints are just a smart team. With the football, they just kind of play well. And with the Bills making mistakes, I think New Orleans does win Thanksgiving night against Buffalo. I think it's a very close game. I could see like a last-second field goal winner as the Saints win. Colts Buccaneers. I'm very excited for this game. Buccaneers, top tier NFC team. They're going up against the Colts, who are coming up in the rankings here. Jonathan Taylor's looking fantastic. I think it's going to be a really close game. I think it's going to be a battle. I do think the Buccaneers beat the Colts. This is a tough one, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a great linebacking core and a great defensive line, and I think that matches up very well with Indianapolis. So I do think Tampa Bay wins. I think it'll be a great game, though. Panthers Dolphins, should be a fun one here. Both of these teams, not good teams, but they're at least entertaining to watch. Miami offensively is just kind of eh. I do think Carolina has more upside, so I think Cam Newton, the Panthers win. I have Cam Newton starting in some of my league, so I'm putting my faith in him. And then Falcons Jaguars. On the surface, this game might look very dull, but I actually think this game could be fun. Both Atlanta and Jacksonville, two teams whose defense are pretty bad. I think this could be a shootout with the rookie Trevor Lawrence and the veteran Matt Ryan. So I think this is kind of going to be a fun game with a lot of points, hopefully. For who to win, I think the Falcons win on the road against the Jaguars. I just trust the Falcons offense a bit more, but I think it could be a fun game, actually. AFC column, I'm taking the Bengals at home against the Steelers. Great running game. Joe Burrow's playing well. Jamar Chase. I trust those guys in Cincinnati on the offense. I think the Bengals defensively will do enough to win. Patriots Titans, two teams who have been pretty good here in the AFC. I have New England winning at home. I think defensively they're really good at stopping teams like Tennessee who run the ball with play action. The Titans, I think, are kind of going to go in a slump here, and I think the Patriots win. I think that they're going to run the ball very well, and I think Mac Jones is going to have a nice, safe game. Jets, Texans. I'm going to go with the Jets. Zach Wilson returns. I think he'll add some explosive elements to this offense. I think this could actually be a game where the Jets score about 30 points. I'll have the Jets winning like 30-19. Chargers, Broncos. The Broncos have gone from here all the way to here, just crashed. I think the Chargers win. I love the way Justin Herbert's playing with Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. I mean, the way Herbert throws the ball and can also take off running is so fun to watch. And then Sunday night, you have the Browns and the Ravens. I think this will come down to a last-second field goal. Not only does Baltimore play that way this season, as a Ravens fan, that's been tough, but I mean, I think the Browns are still a competitive team. I do think the Ravens win at home, but I think it'll be a good one. Alrighty, the NFC column here, we got Eagles, Giants. Eagles look great. They're running the football well. Jalen Hurts is playing good. Their defense as well. Darius Slay, wow, what a season he's having. I like the Eagles on the road. I think it'll be closer than people think. I'll say Eagles 25-20. Vikings 49ers. I think this will be a fun one. I think both offenses are getting to their rhythm. You got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook with that Vikings offense, and you have San Francisco here, who's pretty fun to watch. This really comes down to who has the better defense. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Nick Bosa's having a pretty nice season that's kind of going under the radar. I like the 49ers pass rush, so I'm going to go San Francisco. We got Matt Stafford returning to Green Bay to play the Packers. This is going to be a great game between LA and Green Bay. Who do I have winning? I think this is a coin flip game. I think the Packers win, though. I just think that their defense is very good at not allowing a ton of big plays. And I think kind of after the Packers lost to Minnesota last week, I think they kind of bounced back. I think they win something like 31-28. And then I have no idea why this is a Monday night game. The streak of questionable Monday night games continues. Seattle and Washington. I mean, the Seahawks are playing bad. Like, it's just kind of shocking how bad they are. I think Washington wins at home. They're on a streak with some wins. So I'll give them the win here. And that'll do it for Week 12. A lot of these games I think could be pretty exciting. And in the bye week, we have the Cardinals. Does Kyler Murray return after the bye week? Let's see. And then the Chiefs. They're getting some things going. They kind of have a bye week to kind of review some things. This could be a Super Bowl matchup here. The Cardinals and the Chiefs. We'll see, but hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you all so much for watching. There is going to be no podcast this week, so no podcast. So the next video you all be getting is a Turnover Tuesday episode next week. Hope you all enjoy the holidays. Take care and have a great one.